Hi again. So you want to know about Mica? I've got my Mica shirt on. I've got my crappy Mica ID with the stickers peeling off and the bad picture. Let's do this. So, first off, my classes. So the main class that I took was it was called Game Design and Animation. I think it was animation, 3D modeling, special effects, a bunch of other stuff that would have made the title of the class too long for a piece of paper. So it's just called Game Design and Animation, and it's just about that stuff. Like animation is in like um, mainly 3D animation, like, and it was about just like game design stuff and animations. I'm repeating myself a lot in this, um, but it was really cool. The teacher was the animation, like the head animation guy on James Cameron's Avatar, the highest grossing film of all time. Well, until Star Wars comes out. um, but yeah, the highest grossing film of all time. Not the terrible Last Airbender movie. Um, and he also did the animation on a bunch of like big video games, so that's really cool to see. It was really cool to like learn stuff from him. He's very qualified. The TAs or TARCs, I don't know what TARC stands for, but they were teaching assistants and residency advisors or whatever RA. TAs, teaching advisors, RA, residents, something that begins with A. I'm guessing advisors, but I don't know. But yeah, they were really cool. Mine were the same people in that case. The TAs and the RAs for me were coincidentally the same thing. They were great. Like they were, I love them. They're the best. Um, um, yeah, and so the main class, you take it. It starts at I think 7, and ends 7 a.m. and ends at 10 p.m. So it's all day, with breaks for the break for lunch, and then like I think it's like 2 hours or so. I feel like it's less than that, but like a good amount of time around dinner. So that's fun. And then there's 3 meals a day. There's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or in my case, lunch and dinner. Uh, in my case, you get up and then realize you were supposed to get up a while ago and then run to class. Um, or sometimes stop at the subway next to the dorms, so that's nice. Um, um, oh, speaking of that, my advice for it, if you're going to go to either, I don't know, I didn't go to Tuscany, so I can't speak for Tuscany. I'm sure it's fantastic. And the Mica campus was also fantastic. But my piece of advice is to bring a plate. It's the most convenient thing ever. Because like they give you plates, they give you like nice plates, they give you like china plates, and like real silverware. But the thing is, you obviously can't take it out of the cafeteria, and you don't have any kind of box or paper plate or anything. Um, so you have to eat what you have in there unless you bring your own plate. So you bring your own plate, fill stuff up, you bring your own cup, you put stuff in. You can go go to class if you have to, or go back to your dorm and hang out there, or whatever. And you don't have to deal with you don't have to just rush scrub everything down. So that's really convenient. Yeah, my video cut off there for a sec. I don't know why. But yeah, anyway, Monday. So yeah, for schedule, Monday, Tuesday, it's 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Uh, Wednesday, it's 7 a.m. to like mid afternoon at some point, and you don't have evening classes, so that's nice. Um, then on Thursday, it's afternoon or not afternoon. It's your secondary class, which in my case I chose graphic design, which isn't like the main thing that I do, but it's always fun. I always enjoy graphic design. Um, Game design isn't also isn't the main thing that I do, but again, something I find fun class to take. So I also really like animation, um, and so that was really cool. But yeah, graphic design was a lot of fun. I have something right on the wall over there, but it's kind of dark in here, so I'll show that at another time. Uh, what other stuff is there? But yeah, it was just in general, it was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, so on Fridays there's art history, where you wake up in the morning, you go to a lecture by some artist, and that's usually pretty cool. Then you go to you go to a museum, either the BMA or the Walters, so a lot of fun. Um, every Friday. Saturday is usually off. You can do whatever. There's usually stuff planned. You can usually go on trips, or you can usually go on trips around the city, or like do fun stuff at Mica. We watched Over the Garden Wall at one point, so that was really cool. I hadn't seen that yet, and it was fun. Um, um, there was a Smash Bros tournament at one point. We went another time. Went to Hamden. Uh, got ice cream in Hamden. Um, and we what was that? Oh yeah. So on Sunday, uh, the last two Sundays we went on trips. One to DC and one to New York. Now we were the game design and animation class, so we didn't have as much to do while we were there. But it was still a lot of fun. We went to the portrait gallery when we were in DC. We went to like we just kind of walked around DC for a while. That was a lot of fun. Um, um, and New York was also really good. I was complaining a lot because I was walking around. I didn't have the best shoes for walking around. My feet were destroyed after that trip because we didn't go anywhere really. We just kind of walked around New York for all day. But I was really having a good time. But what else was it? But yeah, it was a great time. I have done this video a couple times. Some of the times it was because I didn't prepare at all, and I was just sat there going for the whole time. And then for another time, I got everything I wanted to say out, but it took 10 minutes, and I'm like, ooh, I don't want to make you watch that. So, yeah. So Mica was fantastic. I can't speak for Tuscany. I didn't go to Tuscany, but I'm sure it was fantastic. Um, yeah, that's about all I have to say. I would totally recommend it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Would do it again. Probably will do it again. Yeah. So yeah, your video. I figured out why it's cutting out. Apparently, if you press the volume button on a phone, it stops or takes a picture or whatever. So whatever. So yeah, I don't want this video to get to like 10 minutes again. So I hope it hasn't, because I can't see it at the moment. But so yeah, let's talk about your thing. One, your dog sounds lovely. Gremlin. You said gremlin baby, that just cracked me up. And also don't beat yourself up over being like a bad nerd fighter, because I haven't really watched any of the Vlog Brothers videos in like a year. I really need to be catching up on those. Especially like the SciShow and Crash Course and stuff. I should really be using Crash Course, because like I feel like that would be really helpful for me in my classes. But also, yes, it is very convenient that you use your last. I was thinking that when we decided to start this up again, you texted me. I was like, we have to change the name of the channel, aren't we? I'm like, no, we're not. That's convenient. But yeah, that's really cool. Glad for you. I like your hair. As you can see, I don't really show off my hair all that much. I usually wear this. In fact, I did it again. I don't know why this stupid thing. I get why you switched to your new phone. So that's cool that you got a new phone also. And yeah, you're gonna have to show off some of that FX makeup stuff. I think I've seen some of those pictures, like some of your stuff on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in years, but I think I've seen some of it. So yeah, you're gonna have to show some of that stuff off at some point. That'll be really cool to see. That's about it. I don't want this video to get too long. I think it probably already is too long, but oh well. Yeah, glad to be having this again. So yeah, see ya.